Hey friends, how are you? How you doing? How you living? So good to see you again. I feel like it's been forever. Let's get into a bit of a reading. Let's see what your guides want to have a yap about, what they want to bring to your attention. Universe, please. Insight and information. What are we going to have a yap about today? Can I get a theme? What are we? Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. Can I get some energies around that, please? Nine of Cups. Okay. So interesting. We have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands coming up, and we have the Knight of Cups. Now, what it is going on is I'm very much getting the sense that someone, or possibly multiple someones, are really wanting to come towards you with love offering. Some kind of romantic-ish. They want to pursue you, baby doll. Love that. Good for you. Look, I get it. I tap into your energy all the time. Super magnetic. Totally understand why people want to come towards you. But you're not making it easy for them. And like the energy that I'm feeling is that like people who want to come towards you have no idea how. And I'm getting that this isn't even like, I feel like this could be a romantic thing in one of the instances or multiple instances. But even just in a platonic or like professional way, people don't know how to approach you and try and establish closeness or more closeness because you are intimidating. Girl, you're intimidating. Like you have got all that and then some. I'm seeing self-built. Like you are. The song Bills, Bills, Bills came up. Like, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone? It's almost like you've got everything in your life on lock that no one can come forward and like offer anything to you. And maybe that's how you're feeling, being like, I really don't need anyone to come up into my business because what are they going to do? They're probably just going to mess it up. Like, I got everything how I like it. I don't want anyone messing it up. But I think as well, they're like, how do I do this? There is no way that I can give collective more than they already have. Okay. That is so interesting. Y'all, this is what I needed, okay? I needed to get in with a bit of a fun little tea reading, okay? Because I tried to do a reading for y'all yesterday. I tried 2 times and just did not. Those were some Dan's downloads that came through and it was just like a lot. And then I had a bit of a weekend away. Sorry if you have been missing me. But yeah. This is what I need. Okay, so let's have a look at what these energies are. And this is just probably nothing you don't already know. My intuitive queens over here are probably totally clocking it, but let's just have a hang about it, yeah? Let's have a hang about it. All right. We have the 9 of Swords with the Page of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Okay, so there's like 2 particular energies and it's just heavy on the swords business. Heavy on it. Okay, but there's like 2 really distinct like attitudes and perspectives that are going on here. This person who wants to move forward but can't, and this person who runs away. And then that really like bothers them. In some instances, it could be like, I guess the same energy, like the same 2 feelings from one person. But I feel like for a lot of you, could also just be like two separate individuals. Okay. First, let's get into this 9 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Someone who wants to bring you abundance, support, opportunity, really wants to like be on board with you and what you do. Like I see someone who wants to like invest in you, with their time, with their future, with their service, with their resources, like they want to, but it's almost like there's this thing that is stopping them from moving forward, from taking any action on that ambition, and is just like so much heaviness. Can we get into the Nine of Swords? What's going on here? Because I'm trying to figure out, is that just like your history or just something going on with them that's like keeping them? Yeah, okay. So they definitely feel like they've already messed up this situation badly. I think that's only part of what keeps them away. I think they probably have their own ish going on as well. But like, what I get is like, it feels like they threw a tantrum. Because that's what I'm getting from the spilled cups. It's like they just like lost it, threw a bit of a tantrum. And I almost feel like they would call it a tantrum. Like, that's not my word. And like, they know that they kind of did something really out of character and out of line. And now they're just kind of looking at that and being like, oh, that's there's no going back from that. That's what their perspective is. Now we know the Five of Cups, like still cups standing here, still 2 cups standing. So they're definitely focused on the things that have fallen apart. Okay. All right. All right, let's have a look at all. No, I don't feel called to do that. I was going to be like, how do you feel about them? Girl, you know how you feel about them. I don't need to tell you how you feel about that. So let's move on to this other energy that feels like fleeing is the energy I get. It's like it feels like maybe there was something happening and then the closeness like freaked them out in that they didn't know what to do with it. Like they didn't know, like there's so much action that they wanted to take, but like they literally could not bring themselves to do anything. So they just like ran. They just like bolted. And they're giving themselves a hard time about that action. It's almost like they're beating themselves up about just like running out, or maybe not. Like they're giving themselves they're giving themselves a hard time over the fact that the action that they took was to leave and not to like move towards you more. So they feel very defeated. They're like, well, is this ever going to happen? Was leaving the right choice? Did they want me to leave? Would it have played out differently if I had stayed? Yeah, there's a lot going on there, but I think the big feeling is like they're just feeling really bad about that. So that might have been another thing. Could also be like similar, can be overlapping energies, but they're coming up as different trains of thought. Okay. Fun. Not fun, it's just not... Girl, you got a lot of people just like... thinking over you. Actually, that was one of the downloads that came through over the weekend. I think there was a few of them that I jotted down. I can't remember. I had a lot of fun this weekend. But one of them was like, it was like this question of like, is anyone obsessed with me? Almost that was like a question you were asking. Like, is anyone obsessed with me? The answer being, like, for you, yes. Girl, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I'm getting so wigged out. I feel like I can hear people, I don't know, in my backyard or something. Weird. It's probably not. It's probably the neighbors. Anyways. Okay. Let's be nosy. Let's have a little snoop, y'all. What is going to be the next kind of plot point that's going to happen between you and this like Nine of Swords energy, the energy that wants to come towards you but can't? What's the next plot point? Give me give me something that you want us to know. I feel like this is like wine with the girls reading. And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need just a funny, giggly little reading that's just like not that deep. What is this energy? What's the next plot point here? 10 of Swords, the Empress. Oh, I think this is already happening, but I think you're going to get confirmation potentially of this. That like, I think the big plot point is like, girl, they just watch you. They just watch you, and it hurts them more and more and more every single time you show up more glowy, more settled, more healed, more solid, more and more authentic, and less like anything that they would try and villainize you as in order to force some kind of attachment or force some kind of detachment, rather. You got a lurky lurk, Queen. But they do see you so beautifully. Okay, let's have a look at this other energy, the one that bolted. Let's have a look at them. Universe, please, insight and information. What's up? What's good? Tell me what the next plot point here is going to be with this energy. Ooh. I think there is inevitably going to be a heart-to-heart, but they need to come to that. And I think that, like, I'm not even going to think that, like, this potential heart-to-heart is going to bring anything, but I feel like they get stuck in this point of, like, I can't offer anything. What do I have to offer? What do I have to offer? That's the big, like, energy that comes from this person. What do I have to offer? What do I have to offer? I think that they're going to get to a point where they have the courage to say something. Page of Cups. But I think the big thing is, like, whoever this is, it's really, 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 really important that you let them get there. Like, I think that for them, offering themselves forward is like a very, very big deal. I don't think it's something that they do. I think that they really they tend to, well, not just with you, but like they just kind of let opportunities pass them by. And I think that it's kind of integral for this person to ask for something that they want. Because I don't think that they would do that usually. And whether or not this becomes a thing, like around you is going to be a space where they learn how to ask for something that they want, being you, right? I don't know how you feel about this person. I'm not going to pretend to know, okay? You might be really digging this person. You might be like, lovely, but not for me. Whatever that happens to be. The big urgency is like, don't you make this easy for them. Like this person needs to learn how to ask for something that they want. There's a little bit of like a little divine learning curve for them with you. And I don't think it's super, super deep. I think it could just be that you're a safe space for someone to maybe potentially desire closeness with you and then build the courage to tell you that. And I'm sure the universe and your guides trust you enough to be so graceful with how you handle that. However you feel like that aligns for you. Okay. All right, let's see if there's any other messages just for you. Universe, please. Last words. King of Cups. Okay, we had the King of Cups coming up, Six of Cups, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, King of Wands. I feel like it could be either of the energies, or if it's just all the one energy. There is this determination to build and to meet you where you are. We started with the Knight of Cups. We've got the Empress, like your energy coming up there. And then this reading's got King of Wands and the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords moving into Seven of Wands. It kind of feels like this energy of giving up, giving in, and surrendering to what is transforming into a no. No, I'm not going to surrender to what is. I am going to take action so that I can decide what is. It moves from this like apathy and surrender into this like action, this fight. It's like someone's going to fight to get to the place where they can bring something to you. And a lot of this is founded on this very nostalgic feeling, but also I feel like there is this like inner child dialogue going on about it with this person. Can I get anything more on that? Yeah. I feel like this person is Three of Wands, the Tower. It's almost like they are in a place where they are letting their inner child decide to decide what the end destination is and who they want to gravitate towards. I see them having this like in a conversation with their inner child. It's like, okay, what do you want? Where do you want to go? And they're going to like let their inner child call the shots. But it does mean that like everything is going to crumble a little bit to make room for the path that they want to go down. Okay. Okay. Don't mind me. Some of the downloads just like hit a little more than others. Okay. Well, that's fun for you. Let's see what the oracles want to just say to you. Just to you. Because we just did a lot of like it's centered around you because everyone's attention is around you. But we just kind of talked about other energies. So hopefully the next reading will be more centered around my beautiful babes. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. And the mystic. There is a reason you have those dreams. Intuition, high priestess, visionary. Something's going on with you. Something is going on with you and it is making you truly magnetic. And I almost feel like there is part of you that you have been letting awaken recently, and it's transforming your energy very loudly, very, very loudly. And it's very invisible, but it's loud. It's loud to the people that have you on their mind. They can feel a change, and people that come into contact with you. It's like, it's almost like they see you entirely differently, even though you might look the same. It's like you look like a different person. I'm getting called to say like some dark feminine energy coming through. So maybe in the coming days, we'll do a bit of a reading on that while I just kind of like sit in that changing energy of yours. I love it. I'm here for it. I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next reading.